Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Matt.
Matt's back in the studio. Came all the way here from Ohio, the distant land that I may or may not have made fun of in one of my videos, Matt.
It was a long dropship ride.
It was so cool. You just airdropped out of the sky right into the studio. But since Matt's here, we're talking a lot of BattleTech, decided we were going to play. And if we're going to play, we decided we're going to film it. Just for you. So we have a very exciting, off-the-cuff sort of mission and story here that we've got. So this takes place in the ilClan era. The year was 3152.
On the mystery planet of Balkan.
Yeah, Balkan. So this is a cool planet because it disappeared off the map for, since the Third Succession Wars, which means somebody at Catalyst forgot about it.
Or Comstar hit it away.
Comstar hit it away. Who knows?
For what nefarious purpose?
For what nefarious purpose, we don't know, Matt. But what we do know is that it is in the Ghostbear Dominion. It's back on the map. And I have my brand new, freshly painted Tau Galaxy.
Wonderfully converted.
Yeah, I got some conversions in there. 1, 2, 3 different converted mechs. Some of them you'll see appear in our shorts. Actually, all of them you'll see in our shorts. Some sooner rather than later. And I did something crazy that you never thought I would do. I bought a model from Ironwind Metals. It's not the first time, won't be the last. I bought a new Mastodon. This thing is a relatively new sculpt, I believe, from Ironwind.
It looks good.
It's very good. I'm very impressed.
It looks modern.
Like all of the bad things I've ever said about Ironwind, I take back, because if they're capable of this, I'm very impressed.
There's others that are late era and are nice as well.
This is really, and it paints it up really nice. Now, I won't lie, I did a lot of matte varnish on this one so that it wouldn't chip, because it started chipping literally before I was done painting it.
Safety first.
Like safety first.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful sculpt. I'm really excited to use it in the name of the Ghost Bear.
And there's a grudge match. I'm bringing Falcons. What's his name? Star Colonel G.E. Christou.
Look at you.
Reaching out his mailed fist at the Ghost Bears.
As opposed to his female fist? Oh, a different kind of mail.
Chainmail fist?
Chainmail fist. I'm with you now.
Is our heads in the right place right now?
Sorry. So, yeah, right.
There's clearly a hidden technology in this planet that he's got to get his Jade Falcon's clan, his
claws.
Clan
claws. His male claws into. So on this planet, we've got a lot of Ghost Bear stuff going on. Like some Ghost Bear cadets here. There's some Ghost Bear technology here. There's some Ghost Bear mechs here. Maybe Grizzlies and Mastodons.
Mystery planet.
Who knows?
Covered installations and wreckage.
Yeah. So, trial of possession. You landed. You declared it. I accepted. It's a 5v5 Alpha Strike throwdown on this planet. Matt, are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, well guys, it's gonna be a fun one. Stay tuned, turn 1 is coming right up. And we are back after turn 1 movement. Everybody sprinted.
Yeah.
Super eventful. But hey, that's how we do things. So I'll use this time to talk about the mission.
Okay.
All right, and some of the delightful terrain we have on the board. So this is a strongholds mission. All right, so basically, as you can see, there are 4 objective points on the map. Simply put, for each objective point that you control, meaning I don't contest it, it's just you, no enemies there, you get a control point. The team with the most control points gets the objective point, right? So if you control 2 of them and I control 1,
I would score the point.
You get the objective point for the turn, right, for that round. Now, if you control these 2, because these are the central ones, you get an additional, you get like a bonus point, right? So if you control these 2, you get 3 instead of 2.
Excellent.
All right. Otherwise, it's just basically some objectives to add some flavor here in our trial. I also want to call to attention some delightful terrainified terrain here on the board. Some new stuff. Matt and I actually painted it this afternoon.
Yeah, it was new to me.
Matt walked into my garage. He's like, "What's that? Let's paint it." So we did, and then we were like, "Let's put it in a battle report."
Time to play with it.
That's how it works. So this is really cool. These are like craggy hills from Terrainify. There's little outcroppings you can get, and these are like the large size one. You can get them shrunk down to. If you wanted smaller stuff, I think these are cool because the mechs can kind of go up in them. It's
I want to walk up the front of this one later.
Yeah, it's like it's also like large, like canyon-esque terrain, so very cool. Now these, the most terrainified terrain, I have them finish it. These came unfinished. I just wanted to see what it was like to paint one up myself. I primed them yesterday. How long did it take us to do all of this? Hour and a half, 2 hours?
Maximum. We were horsing around.
Yeah, I mean, we were joking around. Basically, we did a couple of dry brush coats, some brown wash, and detailed a couple things in. That was it. Very easy to do. They're not going to win any awards, but I think they look great on the table.
Yeah, they look good on camera too, hopefully.
Great. Add some flocking and stuff to it, and that's it. It's just that easy. So, love their stuff. Very excited to have these out here. And of course, we got some great stuff from Thunderhead Studio as well.
Yeah, I love the Hex Tech stuff.
I know. We were talking about Chris today. Great guy over there. And great terrain. So, tremendous, as they say. That's what we say on Balkan.
It's tremendous.
Famous Ghost Bear expression on Balkan. Yeah, tremendous. Speaking of Ghost Bears, are you ready for turn 2?
I am.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, stay tuned. Turn 2 is coming right up.
All right.
All right, we're back. Turn 2. A couple of things before we get into shooting, which will be plentiful and fun. First and foremost, Colonel Matt's Diner on Instagram. Link is in the description. Check it out. This guy paints like I don't know, awesome. Like awesome.
Like an awesome.
He's a tremendous painter, as we say on Balkan. Some fantastic stuff.
No one says that on Balkan.
Yeah, everybody says it. We do. Ghost Bears. You freaking bird weirdos don't say anything fun. But definitely check them out on Instagram. If you love BattleTech and you want to see some really good, really well done models, definitely check it out. Also has a weird obsession with this fantastic like Coliseum game. What is it called?
Arena Rex.
Arena Rex.
It's great.
All right. He was showing me pictures of this arena he built, and there are like 10,000 little dudes in togas. Like
it's the audience. You have to paint your audience.
He painted all of them and put them in the arena. Fantastic stuff. I love it. I love every second of it. Then we talked about, should we do historical war games on the channel? Leave it in the comments. Ben will die. Ben was addicted to historical war games. I was telling Matt, and then he's recently recovering.
Right.
So if we got him sucked back in, his
wife
would leave him. His kids would never talk to him. It'd be over. All right, jokes aside, let's talk about what we're doing here in terms of the rules. So it's the same as the last battle report we did. We're trying to play as close to rules as written with some optional rules. So it is hex scale, or what I like to call 1-to-1 scale, right? It's the way you could play Alpha Strike on a hex map, right? So you have movement, have the ranges, things like that.
That's how I always play.
A lot of people play that way. I think kind of stretches the game out a little bit more. When it's like 2-to-1 scale, I feel like things get in very, very fast. Like your Savannah Masters across the board in a turn. I think,
you're playing it on fast forward.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the first thing we do. The second thing is we use the long range targeting modifier optional rule. So short is +1, medium is 2, long is 3, extreme is 4. Extreme is another optional rule we play with. And if you do melee, it's +0 still. So that kind of gives a little bump to melee too. It's kind of neat.
That's good.
And I think that's about it, right? And then we're using the pilot die, which we always love to do.
Yeah. Roll for each point of damage with a pilot die.
Yeah. Right. The multiple attacks, that's an optional rule. So, and then we combo the pilot die on that. But that's basically it. Now that said, we're going to get into blowing stuff up. I lost initiative. I rolled a 7. Matt rolled an 8. So I moved, he moved, I moved, he moved. Then we got here. You're here, I'm here, Matt's here. Guess what else is here? Indirect fire 6. It has indirect fire 6, Matt. But I don't think I need to IF anything. I think I can just shoot things.
Yeah, I think we're in 30-inch range for some things.
We are at 30. I don't know if I'm going to waste any shots on this goofy thing. Because
Grendel's got a 4 TMM.
It's so high.
Yeah.
It's so high. I think what I'm going to do... Thank God everything's at extreme. That executioner is so scary. So I'm going to shoot the vulture.
Okay.
All right. I have a thing for vultures. I'm going to shoot at that. So I want to start with the summoner. All right. It's a summoner A. Perfect. Converted in beautiful fashion. I know exactly what it has. Gauss rifle, large pulse.
What you see is what you get.
It's a WYSIWYG. So the summoner gets 2 dice at extreme range.
Okay.
And then I have my pilot die there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, we did everything at skill 3. So that makes it easy.
Yeah.
So 3, I jumped 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11s because I jumped.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Dang.
Didn't get any. All right.
Okay.
Mastodon is up. I have, at extreme range, I have 5. It's a true story.
Ooh.
3, I didn't jump.
Right.
4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's not too high. With 5 dice.
Come on, Mastodon, you can do it. Yes, with 5 dice. All right, here we go. Oh, no.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's still very good, considering
The pilot die
the
killed
pilot
me.
die.
Could you imagine if it was that?
No.
All right.
I'll be short a mech very soon.
You got, just missiles raining out of the sky.
So I got
and somehow your vulture pilot.
3 pips of armor off the vulture.
No, I didn't hit anything.
Oh.
Because I needed 9s. I got 7s.
Oh, my head was somewhere else.
Yeah. No, you get nothing. But you
Okay,
can take 3 pips.
No. Those pips are mine.
All right.
Because there'll be some firing back here shortly.
Well, all right. Go ahead. Bring your worst.
All right.
Do your worst. And by that,
So,
I mean literally roll your worst.
Well, I definitely will give you my best. So vulture here, it's a vulture prime, which is 3 damage at extreme range.
Love that.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to hit.
You need
Bane.
8s. Yeah. He's very slow.
That's right.
He's a mastodon. He's not built for speed.
The name is telling.
It's not a spider monkey. It's a mastodon. So that's
right.
2 pips.
2 pips.
It's all right. I got 20.
Yeah. By far the biggest mech on the board. So good job, Vulture.
Right.
And next is to find a target for the Executioner to shoot at.
Okay.
I'm going to see who lives in 30. I was hoping it's the Bane, but he may be short. What do you think?
Oh, no, I think you're in range.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll call
Well,
I'm not going to nitpick, man.
I want to double up on the Bane because it's so big and scary.
It's a mastodon, not a Bane.
All right.
Gosh. I didn't get any pre-release Kickstarter stuff, Matt.
I know. No one did.
That is a great model. I can't wait to get my hands on that one.
Actually, it's one more I'm not going to play for some reason.
Really? Oh, dude, there's so many good
It's so
Kraken
fat and squat.
Oh, I love it.
That's silly.
I want to modify one for sure. There's some sick ones where like that.
Well, I have like the Bane X or Bane Z. All these damn clan letters.
It's like 7. I think it's not an OmniMechs, so it's numbered.
Oh, okay.
So I think
That's way better.
I did a Battlelytics one. I think it was the 7. It was insane. I think it has twin Hag 40s.
I don't want to roll that many dice.
Well, an Alpha Strike, it's fine.
True. Inside like 1 inch, it's dangerous.
Right.
All right. So Executioner L, target is the Mastodon. I've got 4 damage at extreme range. We're looking at a 3, 7, 8 again.
I'm going to pray to Bear Jesus.
I've got 1 on you.
I love it.
1 pip.
1 pip. Okay. Got it.
Woo. All right. Good job. This Grendel, he jumped. He probably can't make a shot.
I probably could.
Because he's got a...
What's his extreme range?
Grendel, it's a 1.
It's a 1. He could
has a
3, 4,
8?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I can do a 10 for a 1.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? See what happens.
Eat it, Mastodon. No, not so much.
Oh, I thought that was
1 pilot die.
Could have been.
Close. Could have been.
Could have been. All right. So, shots are fired, missiles sailing across the field, explosions ripple across the battlefield. Mastodon emerging from the smoke, cackling over.
Mastodon doesn't care.
Mastodon.
He's laughing right now.
Honey badger.
I'm gonna go hide behind the rocks now.
What's he doing? He's eating the vulture. Gross. All right. So We'll roll for initiative. Want to do that on camera? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Fans love to see us roll for initiative. 6.
8.
I don't like it.
All
right, well, we will be back with turn 3. Don't go away. All right, we're back. Turn 3. I don't love it. I'm disappointed I didn't hit last turn, but I'm hoping maybe Matt has some bad dice luck and the Ghost Bears hit everything and get lots of headshots.
Headshots.
Oh yeah, it can happen.
The Jade Falcons will stand for none of this.
No, listen.
They're vile and cruel, and they will have their
Tell my Gauss rifle, all right? I lost initiative again, I think. Feels like I did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot. That's like, yeah, you did. I'm gonna shoot first, but first I will tell you what I did from a movement perspective, and you can kind of tell us what you had in mind here. Now, I'm in sort of a precarious spot, but I do have, I think, pretty good control here on my central objective. Matt still has control over his central objective. I have one dude out here controlling this. This is contested. My pouncer, I decided to move in the woods. I'll explain that in a moment. I think that I want to have these guys shoot the vulture. If I can take them off that objective, that's fantastic.
Right.
The pouncer can actually see the vulture from this spot if I look over the pipes, right? So I could potentially turn those guns on the vulture if I need a couple extra pips.
Right.
If the vulture's already dead, or if I'm not anywhere close to killing it, I'll probably have that pouncer shoot Ice Ferret, as we have been calling him, which is the best thing ever. The Horned Owl here, this little guy, he jumped. To kind of get, just get that TMM up. And he'll probably be shooting at the Ice Ferret, as they are pretty close. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Hellbringer. I presumably just will be shooting either the Mongrel or that Executioner.
The Grendel, in fact.
The Mongrel, yeah.
The Mongrel Doctrine.
I think we would call it the Mongrel Doctrine.
Yeah.
That's so good. All right, so what about you on movement? What do you got?
Yeah, I was between a rock and a hard place. I think we were both in kind of precarious spots.
Was it a Terrainify rock and a hard place?
It was a hard place to be on, but oh so easy. So yeah, keeping the vulture inside of this objective marker with the hope that he can survive the Mastodon's onslaught. He's fresh, so hopefully that's the case. But there's really no kind of saving, I think, myself from those two. So what I did was shift the Grendel to share targets on the Hellbringer with Executioner as trying to make lemonade. I think...
Let me turn his TMM up to 2 because that's what it's supposed to be.
Big picture, I think it's going to be really down to luck on the dice for both of us with these two unfair situations.
Yep.
Where this one's really more complex.
It is.
The Nova's speed was bad, so I did the best I could. It's kind of like a wasted mech, I feel, this turn.
Yeah.
Which could be essentially the, I guess, what unravels the Jade Falcons if I can't get him meaningfully engaged.
Interesting. Yeah, we were commenting how my force tends to have more range damage and armor. Matt's has more speed and higher TMM. But they are both 250 points about. You're 249, I'm 251, or vice versa.
Very close.
They were very close. So we'll see how this works out. I am going to begin shooting. All right, let me just check range here. I would love it if you were in long, but you're not.
I kept back on purpose.
Yeah. So I am going to fire extreme range into the vulture there. I have a new nefarious idea.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can see the math going on in your head.
I know. If I eliminate him, I get the objective point.
Whoa!
Either way, right? Either way.
Right.
Now, he could potentially kill the Horned Owl.
Mm-hmm.
This is intriguing.
So the Ice Ferret does only 2.
Right, he does 2.
Uh-huh. Whereas the Mastodon does
60,000 possibly.
Maybe a lot.
Maybe 70,000.
It's a lot of pips.
All right, we're going to start. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the Horned Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Horned Owl is going to fire at the ice ferret. All right, they are at short range. Okay. So he's a 3, 4, 5 for jumping, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somehow I need 9s. We're like, you're like right in front of me. He's like, ah.
Well, he just jumped. He's all discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
Yeah.
He's been drinking.
Mid-flight.
This guy's a ghost spray. He's got like the horn with the meat in it.
I'm a Viking.
All right, so he gets 1.
All
So
right.
1 pip against the ice ferret over there, which leaves him with a respectable 6 pips. It is not enough. I think I'm at extreme range here, and I am at extreme range there
21.
too. Oh, this is so freaking.
It's the math, Aaron. The math.
The math. So let's see here. I think
Trust
the
your
problem
feelings,
is
Luke.
I'm gonna need a higher hit number to hit him. I'm gonna go for the vulture. If I really would have crushed the roll on him, I think I would have maybe.
No, that makes sense.
All right, so summoner into the vulture. Summoner is at long range. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am at 3 damage.
All right.
It's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Gauss pulse,
It's
you know.
average-ish.
So 1 pip.
1 pip.
That's the vulture.
Yep.
That I hit. Yeah.
Yep. Vulture for 1.
How doesn't have any armor?
He's got only 5 total. He took 1 off. He has
Wow.
the same armor as the ice ferret.
Yeah,
That's
nuts.
ridiculous. Why does the vulture have no armor?
I have no idea. I thought they had more, but yeah, I guess that's right. 5 pips, 5 and 3. Yeah, that does sound familiar. It's the same as the Nova.
Yeah. So all my mechs have the same armor except for Executioner.
Oh, fun. It makes it easier for me. I just doesn't matter what you mark off. All right, so I need 9s with this guy, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Come on. Oh my god. So much bad rolling. These last 2 turns are gonna be the death of me.
Hey, Lady Luck.
All right, so Pouncer's going there. It's going to be 4 damage.
Pouncer 4, that looks like it's at medium?
It's at medium, yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the forest. Why do I need such high numbers? Ooh,
Wow.
3 pips.
Ouch.
All right.
So he's down to 1 pip of armor.
All right, so Hellbringer is up. This is the Hellbringer H. You know what's fun about this thing? It does stupid amounts of damage.
Yeah, I looked at your.
Do you know what's weird
sheets.
about that? How is this possible?
It does more at medium than short?
No, it does less at medium than long. It's a 4-3-4.
That really doesn't make a whole lot of sense for that range bracket.
Makes no sense.
Oh. Is it like a hag or a...
It's heavy lasers, an autocannon, ultra autocannon.
Maybe it's like a not quite so improved extra heavy medium laser.
I'm gonna look that up later. Anyway, so I think we're at long, which is good for me.
Oh yeah, we are. Shucks.
All right. So I do 4 damage. Now the stinky thing is if I was in medium though, I could overheat too. But that's all right. We'll just do 4.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
It's 4 pips.
Ouch.
The Hellbringer may be going down, but he's not going down without a fight.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a worthwhile attack.
All right.
You done shooting, Aaron?
That's all. I only have 5 shots. 5 things I can shoot
All right.
in this game.
Executioner, shooting Mr. Hellbringer.
I don't like it.
He's a long range.
Okay.
5 damage.
Yeah.
So he's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Here is 5, fishing for 8s.
Oh gosh.
I've got
4 pips.
4 pips. Good job.
Now, I should also note that last turn, Matt did get an objective point. I think we forgot to say that. We meant
That's
to say
right,
it. We
yeah.
forgot. But so Matt's got 1 primary objective point, by the way.
What kind of armor does he have left?
None. He's got 4 structure.
Yes, because Grendel here also has only 1 target to shoot at, so he's
Okay.
got to shoot the Hellbringer.
All right.
But I want to check the range, make sure that he's still inside of
I think you're
long.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
So he is inside of long.
All right.
Sweet. So this is the Grendel T. Long does 2 damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 9s.
9s.
Yep. So 2, looking for a 9.
God help me.
Got one.
Oh, I hate you. All right, so you need to make a critical hit roll, which is 2d6, and we'll look it up on the table. You want to roll a 5 or a 9? Oh, 7.
7.
That's a motive hit. All right, so he is half speed. So he goes down to a 3-5, basically. And
Good boy, Grendel.
Loses his TMM. Hellbringer, yeah.
I'll take it, take it.
All right.
All right,
Still
so
in the
we
fight, though.
3 unresolved fighting mechs here.
Yeah.
I would love to remove the horned owl, but the ice ferret does so little damage.
Ice ferret.
He does 2.
Damn.
And that is the right mech to shoot. Because he's close.
Shoot the pouncer.
Definitely the pouncer in the woods.
Shoot the pouncer.
All right.
He's like, shoot me.
So this guy is in short range,
Okay.
which is going to be a 6-7.
Okay.
2, fishing for 7s.
Fishing for 7s. Give me all your 6s.
Well,
now you're looking looking like me with the dice
Okay.
rolls. There we go.
Let's do an easier one here. Vulture
Yeah.
is staring down a lot of pain.
Long and extreme. From the
Yeah.
Vulture.
So let's go with long.
Okay. Going with
get,
the 4, the summoner, as we call it here in the Dominion.
7, 8, 9s.
Okay.
And this Vulture Prime has 4 at long.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Looking
dude.
for 9s.
That's
he's
good.
He's very potent, but has no armor.
Yeah, no armor. Got
2.
2 though. You got 2, dude. All right. Now mark those pips. Marking them pips.
All right. Last is the Nova. As far as targets, I really didn't investigate it a ton. He can't see the horned owl. He can definitely see the pouncer.
Yeah.
He can honestly see the mastodon as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. Could probably see the Thor too. And I would buy it.
Well, I suppose I'll take a pop shot at the Thor
You know,
as
whichever
the most
one,
ideal
whichever.
target.
You sure that this pouncer is really looking good in the woods?
Figure he probably has a defensive bonus due to being in the trees.
I don't know. I mean, just shoot him and see though. Like,
I'm good. He'll shoot him soon.
it's like spray paints his mech hot pink. It's like, shoot me. All right.
This guy is at long range here. So it's going to be 3, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Nova is 2 at long, needing 9s. 2, looking for 9s.
I hate all of it.
Oh, wow,
yes, I love
I really could have gotten that.
I know you could have with the right turn, but you know, hey, listen, you
Not
land
this
some,
round.
you don't land some.
Yep.
Now, important fun facts. Number 1, just like the last battle report, we're not playing with force withdrawal rules because in Alpha Strike you're in force withdrawal like all the time. Like
Right.
no one has any, like it's half your structure rounded up. Like it's just crazy. As soon as basically we played with it like that for years and we all agreed like
Constantly retreating.
you're constantly retreating. And when you're playing low, you know, model count, like when I play a little quick 5v5, like it's not really fun. So we basically played to the death. That's how Dan and I played it. We enjoyed it
Okay.
last time. So there's no force withdrawal. So everybody's still in the fight. I control 2, 1, 2.
Mhm.
You control 1.
Yep.
We can test that one. So this turn, I get the objective point. So it's 1-1. No mechs destroyed. And we're ready to roll into turn 5.
Oh.
You said 3, right?
This game just started for me.
Oh, no, you're right. It's turn 3.
Okay.
No, this was turn 3.
Yeah.
We're going into turn 4.
Okay.
It's funny. You said 3. I said 5. It's
We're
actually
both
somewhere in
wrong.
the middle. We're both wrong. All right. So let's roll for initiative. What turn are we going into? 4? Ooh, I won.
All right.
The tide is turning for the Dominion.
Well, we'll see about that.
It's got this like horn. It's like, "Rawr." Feels good. Feels real good. The
All right,
meat-
baby Viking.
The honey meat is flowing
Uh-huh.
here on Balkan. So we'll be right back. We'll get into turn 4, maybe turn 5, maybe turn 3, but I'm pretty sure turn 4.
We'll see.
We'll see. See what we're feeling like.
Doesn't matter what turn it is. We're going to have fun.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nobody's tracking it on Balkan. Tremendous planet. Guys, don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back surveying the table here. It's interesting. So I won initiative. So Matt, why don't you tell us what you did in terms of movement with your Jade Falconry?
Yeah, we've taken some hits, so it's time to try and consolidate. Our mailed claws have been dinged. Move the Executioner towards that objective. He is vulnerable, but he's there to execute a mech. Trying to get double coverage on multiple mechs with the move of the Grendel towards the objective in case the Vulture got knocked out. Moving the Vulture into long range with at least the Mastodon, and then the Brawl in the corner with the small mechs.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So over here, it's like this is a great fight. Like, you know, Horned Owl, Pouncer, like they're all sort of like in that, you know, 35 to 50 ton range. Like,
very scrappy.
Very scrappy. Could be anybody's game. So we'll see what happens over there. I mean, I don't think either of my mechs have overheat over there, so it's just kind of run what you brung. We'll see. The Mastodon is now in control of this objective, covering for the Summoner. He is within long range of the Vulture, but he is also long range of this Executioner. So I may lay some covering fire down to avenge the Hellbringer, which most certainly will.
I was trying to diversify his diet so he couldn't choose just one.
Now, also the Summoner is in range of the Executioner as well. So I have some options. I'm not really sure if I want to go here or here. I think some of it depends on what happens in your shooting phase. So you do get to shoot first.
Yeah, I was looking to clear the Hellbringer off the objective.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope that you miss horribly.
Yeah, so Executioner L. This is medium range, probably. 5 dice. I'm looking for a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, and he's hobbled, right? He's got his TMM's reduced from that motive hit. You know, he's only got 2 pips left. He's really hurting.
Right.
But he's a crafty pilot.
This is my hope. This pilot is on his A game. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Who knows what Lady Luck gives us?
Oh yeah, I think that's going to be.
That's 3, 4. That's 3. 3 pips.
He is. He had 3 remaining, not 2. He could survive 2, so 3 does kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 takes him out. It's unfortunate. The Hellbringer was bold.
Yeah, it was important for the points to get him off the objective there.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Okay.
It's a true story.
All right. Let's move to the middle of the table then.
Okay.
So the Grendel does not have to take a shot at the Hellbringer now. Now he's freed up to take the Summoner or the Mastodon, possibly team up with the Vulture. I'm going to check the range. I believe it is long for the Vulture and the Mastodon.
Yeah, that is correct. Yep.
Also correct for these guys. So I could do a double pot shot at the Mastodon. He's got so much armor. What's the armor that remains on the Summoner?
Summoner has 4 pips of armor left and 14 structure. No, just 4 structure. It's so much structure. He has a very good diet. Taking probiotics.
The Vulture's the easy one. He's 4 die at long range.
Love it.
He's 3, 6, 7 to hit on 4. Looking for those 7s.
All right.
Nice average number.
It's a nice average number. Come on.
4 pips, please.
Jeez, dude.
Can I have some more?
This is ridiculous. Your luck is insane.
How many? He's got 3 pips left, huh? I think that seems like a tasty treat for the Grendel. He does only have 2 damage at long range. Okay. But he's also looking for the same 7s. So fingers crossed, we can get lucky. The big scary mech.
I don't like
about to wreck my mechs, and I got 2. So now keep my fingers crossed that my mechs stay alive after his onslaught.
We'll see.
But we'll see for sure. So 2 guys over here, lots of trouble. Probably not the best view of the Horned Owl from the Nova. The Ice Ferret probably does. So I'd like to do the Nova first.
Okay.
He's also in range of the Mastodon, though.
He is.
Yeah.
It's true.
It seems too tasty a target to remove an objective that is owned by you.
I mean, he's got a lot of structure.
Oh, but like I could make him.
Yeah, you could
hobble him.
You could crit. Yeah, you could do something dangerous. So it is long.
It's long. 21.
Yeah, it's long.
Just barely.
It's long. It's happening.
So Nova is 2 at long.
Okay. God, if you somehow cripple 2 mechs this turn, I will be very. It'll be hard pressed to come back from that.
Well, it'll be 6 7s.
Okay. All right,
Got
you're
2.
internal, dude. You've literally landed everything. Ah. All right, so you got a critical hit.
10?
I think it's fire control, which is literally the worst thing in the game. Like, by worst, I mean worst for me. All right.
Concentrate fire, I suppose. So Ice Ferret is very vulnerable. He only does 2 pips at like any range. Oh my goodness, the Ice Ferret has range of the Mastodon too.
He does, yeah. You go for it. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because you're not going to kill anything over there.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Ice Ferret does 2. We're also looking for 7s.
Yeah.
So here goes.
Oh, the TMM's killing me on this thing. You got 1. You get another. It doesn't matter. You still get the crit, though. That's what you want.
Yeah, fishing for the crits makes sense.
Yeah.
8.
What is that? It's a weapon hit.
Oof.
All right. All right.
Well, it's your turn to dish out the pain now, Aaron. So I'll brace myself.
All right. Well, we're going to start with the Hellbringer. He's got limited options here. We're medium range. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s is what I need. I'm going to overheat 2.
Oof. Yep.
It's going to do 5 points of damage, but let's see what we can do. So 3, 4, 5, and here we go. 7s.
7s.
How did you need 7s to hit him?
It's 3
because his TMM
and 3 plus 1.
Because your TMM's ridiculous.
Correct.
Because you're an execution.
Armor, TMM.
Right. Oh. All right. So
wow.
4 pips. Would have liked to have gotten 5.
1, 2, 3. He's got 1 pip of armor left.
Yeah. All right. He's dead, but I'll mark his heat because I'll pretend like he's not dead. Because it makes me cry. All right, so here we go. We're going to shoot here. It's 4 damage. No overheat. 3, 4, 5. Just need 7s again.
Okay.
All right.
That's a lot of dice you're rolling.
Yeah, but it's not enough to kill you, which is what I want to do.
I know the feeling. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. I'm hot.
Wow.
I'm hot. This is a turn of carnage.
Yeah.
Like, holy smokes, Matt. So, critical hit. Here we go. Looking for a 12.
Oh, what? Headshot?
Yes. The Gauss rifle to the cockpit. I
Oh
called
my
it
gosh.
2 turns ago.
That's funny.
All right, so the executioner's head is lopped off by the Gauss rifle of the summoner, my star captain, nonetheless.
I'm glad it's WYSIWYG.
Yeah,
It makes it easier to bear somehow.
Makes these some. You can smash it. It's Tom's miniature, not this one. That one. Okay, so that was big.
Yeah, it was
because
massive.
that frees up this guy to shoot somebody else now.
Yep.
One thing that's frustrating about the Mastodon, if I can digress for a moment, you're paying all these points for this mech. It's 6, 6, 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overheat 2, 6, 6, 6. Nasty Nate side of the beast.
The Mastodon
if you remember
beast.
that, if you remember the Nasty Nate, if you remember what movie that's from, leave it in the comments. All right, so 6, 6, 6. Anyway, it's got overheat 2. Great. Except for you're never getting in medium range with this thing.
Correct.
Unless maybe if you're playing normal Alpha Strike and like it can move across the board.
No one's letting you get that close.
But no one's going to let you get that close. Yeah.
Which is why I'm concentrating on it.
It makes sense. So I'm going to go after the Vulture.
Yep.
We're at long range.
Long range.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I need.
Yep.
I'm not in medium of any of this stuff, right? No.
Medium now.
All right. So the Vulture is the one that's taking the damage. So I'm doing 6 dice this turn. The weapon hit doesn't, and all that. The neutering.
It doesn't have
the
until
neutering
next turn.
won't happen until next turn.
It's still a functional mech mid-fight right
Correct.
now. Yeah.
Correct. 8s. Come on, here we go.
Yes.
This Mastodon, new model syndrome. Come on, guys.
Come on, Ironwind. Why can't you make better mechs?
Ironwind medals, why can't you make mechs that hit in the game? I'm sorry. I'd say I talked it up too much. He got real nervous. He forgot his horn of mead back at the base. He's not loose.
It's performance anxiety.
Performance anxiety. Oh my god. Oh shit.
That's a lucky turn right there for that Vulture.
But in
see.
fairness, I
You
got
took out
very
my
lucky
big bad
there,
boy.
so it kind of washes
absolutely.
out.
Agreed.
All right. Here we are. The scrum of scrums. Now, all your guys are like shooting my Mastodon. My guys are just lining up shots right here.
Yep.
So your Ice Ferret, Ice Ferret, what's he got left?
1 pip of armor.
1 pip of armor.
Mm-hmm.
And how much structure? 3?
2?
2, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
All right, so the Horned Owl could kill him.
All right, horny
But
owl.
I would need a 3. Yeah, the Horny Owl. But the problem is, the Horny Owl needs... Yeah, so we're at short, yeah.
You need 7s.
I need 7 still.
Because he's a team member 3. That's why he's a good Ice Ferret.
I mean, either way, I need 7. So I'm going to go with this guy and hope I roll hot.
How many dice are you rolling?
3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, 4 with the pilot die, but...
Yeah.
Listen, the Horned Owl is a scary freaking 35-ton mech.
He didn't have any weapons on his arms.
They're
little
they're
fists.
in the gauntlet.
Oh, those seem dangerous
He's got
then.
2 clan medium pulse and a large pulse. I think the large pulse is in his chest, so I imagine he stands there like...
Fists on his hips.
That's how he shoots. Oh, he gets all 3! Okay.
Wow. Wow.
So as you're running towards the objective, looking, he's on the rock like this. So the Ice Ferret is destroyed.
Yep.
All right.
Gone.
So now the Pouncer. How many pips does that Vulture have left?
The Vulture has got 4 pips left.
I can't see him. Never mind. All right. So we're going at the Nova.
Nova.
I think I'm at short range. You tell me. No, I think they're actually out of 3 inches, aren't they?
Is marginally close.
All right, that's fine. Either way, I do 4, but it would bump the target number up.
It'd be
3, 4, 5, 8. Oh, wait a minute. 3?
team member 2.
Yeah, so it'd still be 8s. No, so wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 7s. You're right, medium range.
Okay.
7s. Right, because the other guy was at short, but
Yep,
had a
that's
higher
right.
team. It's like that gif where the math is
Nova range.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
so 7s.
These aren't getting signs. It's math. Wow.
Dude, I'm
4?
on fire. 4. Everybody but the Mastodon brought their Horn of Mead.
Ouch.
All right,
Ouch.
by the way,
that was devastating.
this is another one. Pulse lasers, and I think it's got an improved. Heavy, large in the torso.
That's a lot of adjectives
Yeah,
for one weapon.
improved, heavy, large, extended,
X-Pulse.
X-pulse, laser,
Improved laser.
particle laser. It's the Pouncer W.
That's
The guy
really
does-
late in the alphabet.
The guy does this every time he gets in the cockpit.
Is it the further the letter, the scarier the mech?
Yes,
Unless you're the Dire Wolf A.
that's the worst. That's the worst, dangerous, and the Timberwolf A too. They're very, very nasty. And the Summoner A, Headshot King.
Well,
So he's making up for the Mastodon. Now let's talk about what happened. So he's destroyed.
correct.
He's destroyed.
So you're down.
Nobody gets that.
Right.
You get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get this. Nobody
Contested.
gets that.
Yeah. Tied.
It's
This
tied.
round.
Nobody gets a point.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll move into turn 5. It's
Yeah.
really turn 5, I swear. We each have a secondary objective point for each destroying a mech,
Oh, sweet.
right?
Okay.
So this is just tied across the board.
Yeah.
My Mastodon's in bad shape though. Fire control hit, weapons destroyed. And it's not like he was hitting anything anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
It's a freebie for
He's
you.
basically just a walking bunker holding the objective at this point. But we'll see what we can do. I don't
Mhm.
know. It's going to be interesting because I mean, I took out your big dude, but I don't know. Everything's a big dude. It feels like all your dudes hit like trains. I don't know.
Everyone's low on armor. We'll see.
It's too early to call for me.
Yeah.
I have no prediction. Leave
Agreed.
your prediction in the comments. But that said, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, stick around. We'll be right back with turn 5. All right. Turn 5 on Balkus, most tremendous planet on
Balkan.
Balkus, Balki. Remember Balki from Perfect Strangers?
Too much to drink in those cockpits.
Too much meat. Is it Balkan? Balkus? Balkan.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say? Balkus? Whatever. We don't care about this world. It hasn't even been on the map for like 1,000 years.
It is top secret.
Really like 100 years, but
yeah.
Oh, actually, third succession war, 30-25. Yeah, about 125 years.
That's BattleTech years, so they're longer.
BattleTech. A lot happens in BattleTech years.
It does.
Speaking of BattleTech years, I lost initiative. Took some BattleTech years off my life, but we're making it work. So the Mastodon waddled into the woods as best as he could. He's still contesting, controlling really that objective, hoping that at least the woods will give me something. I can't hit anything anyway, so the shooting penalty out doesn't really affect me. The summoner and the mongrel, like, they both like, and they just started like running for the objective. I was a little bit closer. We both did a standard move. We're at medium range. I'll see what happens.
Yep.
Over here, I had to move both of these. They just kind of shuffled around.
They danced around the objective, all trying to jockey for positions where they landed.
The horned owl's still like
chest out, which I'm terrified of now, by the way.
It's a freaking good mech, dude. Has a targeting computer on it too. I think.
Of course it does. A targeting computer for its pulse laser.
So. Or there's a variant of it that has pulse lasers and a targeting. It might be I reviewed it. I don't remember which one it is. Might be the 3. But regardless, this is the prime or the standard, as they say, or no longer say. Anything exciting about your movement you want to talk about?
No, you got it. My vulture had to stay in range of my objective, so he is tied down there. That's an inconvenience, but this is how the game is played. Mongrel diving towards the other objective, fighting with the summoner. Yeah. And then kind of the mess out here that I'm fairly pessimistic about.
Yeah, I feel
bad
optimistic about that stuff.
Yeah, I bet you do.
The one thing that we forgot to mention, and totally like it was funny, we like wrapped up the turn, stopped the cameras, and we're like, oh, Ice Ferret's dead.
Yeah.
So basically, I have 2 secondary objective points. We each have 1 primary objective. You have 1 secondary. So we'll see what happens. You begin shooting, right? I begin shooting. I lost initiative.
That's right.
I start shooting. Okay. So here's the way we're going to do it. The Mastodon is going to shoot at the vulture. All right. Now, Mastodon probably needs 12s, but I'm going to let you know in a second.
Right.
So his skill base is like 5 to start because he took the fire control.
Oh, right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the woods.
Still a lot of dice there.
Weirder things have happened. I still have 5 dice.
Yeah.
You only destroyed 1 of my 37 LRMs.
Jesus.
All right. Here we go.
I think we're safe this time.
Yeah. I mean, the whole game you're safe. I don't think he's landed a single point of damage. Damn you, Iron Wind! This is them getting back at me for making fun of some of their...
Talk trash about my metal. Yeah, you'll never hit again.
I think I have some good ones. Like, I like the old Highlander, the old Battlemaster, but some
the new Emperor.
New Emperor is good?
Dale designed that.
Really?
Yeah, it's super good. It's a primitive, but everyone runs it as the modern because it's so good.
I didn't know that.
I've got 3 of them.
It's an Iron Wind Emperor?
Yeah. Super modern sculpt. Looks great.
I'm going to check that out.
Yeah.
That's fun facts. You heard it first here on the channel. So if you see Emperors, we'll know now. We'll know now that it was your idea. I'm going to run like all Emperors. Like, Dan, come play.
I'm going to have an Emperor Lance. Damn, everybody has an AC-10 in every arm.
All right, so Mastodon misses. No surprise. This guy, I'm gonna have him shoot at the
Grendel?
At the mongrel.
I
call it a mongrel. You call it a Grendel. I call it a mongrel. So it's 4 dice for me. Okay. Because we're at medium range.
Medium range.
All right. 3, 6, 7, 8s. It's a hard number.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's like I haven't had anything I feel like in the below a 7.
My TMM. That's right.
But Star Captain.
Oof.
What's his name? I don't even know. But that's 3 pips.
That's a lot of pips for a small mech.
Yeah, that's good. It's
all right.
Solid shot. He's got a lot of armor. Wow.
Yeah, 5 pips.
All right.
That's Summoner. That's Mastodon. How about the melee?
It's happening.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the Pouncer. All right. 4 pips. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
4 pips.
Wow. So
That's on the Nova.
that smokes the Nova entirely.
Nova's gone.
Nova's gone. He had 4 left total.
Well, that changes things.
Hail Mary.
All right. I have to go around here to just make sure there's no... It's actually a clear shot.
Come on, Gren.
Like the Nova goes up in smoke, he's like... Who wants a little... It's so good.
I want a mech that lives with his hands on his hips.
Just all the time. If only they were shoulder-mounted medium pulsators, so he could just run around like that the whole time. So he's a 3, 6, 79, 10. Whew. Oh,
Nice.
so close. Gave you a haircut there, but it is a miss. All right, so I'm done shooting. The Nova's destroyed. That's huge. You're down to 2 mechs, but they are very good at life. The Grendel is impossible to hit. The Vulture's very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
So, and the Nova still can make a last stand here.
Yeah, Nova has one last shot. But let's play with the Vulture first because he has the fewest targets to shoot at. He's basically facing the Mastodon. So his calculation has 1 added to, I believe they are 8s. He's got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
But he's got 4 dice.
Okay. Does he have overheat long?
He does not.
If only.
I know. All right, Vulture Prime. Drop this, big boy, and give me some points.
I know, it can happen.
Oh, man. I saw it like coming up as a 6.
I know.
And then one last die turn, it turns into a 2 because these would have, mostly hit.
They would have all, yeah.
Okay, well that's, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
The Mongrel can still do this here.
Yep.
So
he is long for it, which means he's still at 8s.
Yeah.
Mongrel at longs got 2. So here's looking for 2 8s.
Okay.
Got him.
Oh boy, that's a critical hit. Did you roll a 12 there? No.
It was an 11.
Because you would also get a second crit, but you do get a critical check. A 9, that's no critical.
Well, shucks.
Blows a hole right through the mech out the backside.
This mech is so big it just can't drop.
It can't drop, dude. It's a Mastodon.
In name and spirit. It can't do anything, but it's not going anywhere.
An Ice Age, on the other hand, it's done. They die in the Ice Age? I don't even know.
Is that a cartoon?
I don't know. No, I'm saying like in like real life.
I don't know. I think they were hunted to extinction.
Were they hunted to extinction? Is that how they were extinct? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Leave it in the comments. How did the real Mastodon...
Hot take.
How did the Mastodon go extinct? Leave your best answer.
The lack of peanuts. All right.
The Ice Age killed off all the peanut plants.
And the Mastodon starved.
What do peanuts grow on, a tree or a plant?
Oh,
Leave it in the comments.
Educate us on where peanuts grow.
We need to know about elephants and peanuts. Stat.
We know all about BattleTech.
Right.
That's useful.
Nova.
Yeah, so Nova's got 2 healthy mechs that are kind of pointless to shoot at. He's dead. He has a last gasp. I feel like shooting the Mastodon makes the most sense. Fishing for that critical. He's got 2 dice at long range, looking for, I believe, 8s again.
Yeah, that's about right.
Let's get 2. Come on. Let's get 2, get a crit. And neither one hit. It was a 7.
I had all these unlucky turns in the beginning. This is the turn where you needed it and you didn't get it. The Mongrel came through, though.
It did. It was a hard hit.
It was a solid blow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, did not land the critical. Now, we're going to go into turn 6. I have to keep checking because the one time I was like messed up. I don't
trust ourselves anymore.
I don't trust myself. We're going to go into turn 6. Now, the Nova's destroyed, right? Which means he goes tumbling down the hill with the Ice Ferret. So I control 1, 2, 2. You control 1, so I get another primary objective point. So you're going to be hard pressed to wrench me off these things, but it's not impossible.
Correct.
So, we're going to move into turn 6. We'll see what happens. Can Jade Falcon win this trial and go back to their homeworld with sweet, sweet booty? All right, it's turn 6 here in the Balkans. Is that where we're
on planet Balkan?
We're on the Balkan Islands. Clan Ghost Bear, a trial of possession against Clan Jade Falcon. So 3 of the Falcon mechs are down. We've got a couple of these Ghost Bear mechs hanging on by a thread. But we were just commenting on the resilience of this Mastodon. Yeah. So what's interesting is this thing has reinforced structure. It's a 100-tonner with maximum armor, so 10 armor.
Yeah.
Now, normally it should have 4 pips with the XL engine, maybe 5 with the Clan. I don't remember how that works. But with the reinforced internal structure, it bumps it up to 10.
Doubled, so it's maxed out.
Which is more than what a standard, like, 100-ton mech with a normal structure would have.
Like, seems totally unfair.
Seems very unfair. So it's got 20 pips total that you need to chew through. Yeah. So it is good in the sense that it is a walking corpse. Now,
devastatingly huge bullet sponge.
It's a bullet sponge, yeah. I mean, you have to really invest in it to kill it. We'll see if it was worth it. Here's what I did. I lost initiative again. Horned out, jumped up on, well, it walked up on the rocks. Just a little stint, so he had some line of sight. I don't know if I can see the vulture or not. You're being crafty with it.
Oh, yeah.
Ran the pouncer along the ridge here.
Getting eyes on my Grendel, at least.
Yeah, something. Mastodon still trundling through the woods, killing saplings, tripping on pine trees. And then these 2 guys are racing to the flag. I was trying to stay, I wanted to stay medium, but you got the last move. You got him in close, you're at short, which is optimal for you.
Yeah, this Grendel's dangerous up close.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I didn't mark his TMM, did I? So here's what we'll do. We will begin as follows. I'll start with the summoner.
Okay.
He does 3 damage at this range. Actually, you didn't tell me what you did with your moves.
Vulture had to stay on the objective, so no big story, just using these storage tanks as cover.
Right.
And like you said, Grendel and Summoner on a sprint towards the objective.
Yeah.
That's what we're after.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, so 3, 6, 7. That's what I need.
Okay.
All right. You're coming in hot. And I'm like, beep, 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 beep. Can I get you? SRM's flaring.
Oh.
Yes, 3 hits with a through armor critical.
Ow.
Dude, this guy needs a name. What's his blood name? Leave it in the comments. He needs a good Ghost Bear blood name. We already used Becker. I like Becker, but we already used that one.
Yeah, I don't know the Ghost Bear names well.
Leave it in the comments.
Huh.
Star Captain Colin Ferengi. So 3 pips.
That goes internal.
All right, so now I'm going to get 2 critical checks.
Ooh.
1 for the through armor critical and 1 for the internal. All right.
Ouch.
First one. Could I get 2 12s? Is it possible?
Please no.
Is it possible? A 5.
Dream on.
Which is nothing.
Of course it is.
A 5. Nothing.
Lady Luck
just blew a hole through the mech.
Comes in and leaves with me.
It's just a flesh wound.
Nice. Lucky Grendel.
Is he? The Pouncer's got him in his sights. All right. Pouncer has some range now.
What's his
3 at long, 2 at extreme.
Extreme range.
Extreme. 3, 6, 10.
Get these fingers crossed.
2 at extreme.
Okay.
I need 10s. Got a 9.
Nice.
All right. Mastodon.
Yeah. Who does the Mastodon shoot at?
He's gonna go.
Clearly the Grendel.
He's got to go for the Grendel. They are at long.
That's long, huh?
Yeah, they're at long. Okay. So that's big because he can't. It's like cockpit's all fuzzy. His glass is fogging up. He doesn't know what's going on.
Just hold down all the buttons.
He's just hitting all the buttons. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Just don't get 111. A lot of dice. 5 dice.
or 10s against the vulture, which is a huge, like, on a 2d6 curve, that's a significant.
Vulture has 4 pips of armor left, though.
So I'm just hoping for one. Like, this has to be a 5 or a 6.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That in and of itself is a 1/3 chance of success. All right, we're going for it. Here we go.
Okay.
11s. Nope. Whew. Nope. This guy is just, he really needs to go back to training. It's
Horned owl?
It's like a 10-year-old in the cockpit. It's like Anakin. They're like, how did he get in there?
Sibco? This isn't Sibco training?
He told me to stay in the cockpit. So that's what I did. All right. I think it's not happening.
Doesn't echo that long, far away.
It doesn't. He's there. I think I can see the vulture. What do you think? I'm gonna go around.
Let's give me one for cover.
Oh, I think you definitely have cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see. I don't even actually know. You need to see. I don't think I can see enough. Take a look and you tell me.
All right.
I don't want to be. Not that it's really going to make a difference, but I feel like because I think you need. It's like more than 33%, right?
Oh, yeah, it's probably under that margin.
I think it's close. I'm going to say he can't see it.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna call no shot there. He's trying to line up his shot.
At least he's got the objective, though. He's
at the objective. He's doing something productive. But man, I couldn't bring the mongrel down.
Yeah,
that would have been game. That would have been game, set, match.
Good. Yeah, game over for sure.
Jade Falcon's still in it to win it.
Yeah, so it's up to the vulture can move that mastodon, and if this Grendel can push that summoner, things could change. But
yeah,
that's a lot of if.
Yeah.
So let's go to the vulture.
Okay.
And see if he can, I guess, chip away the last piece of this mastodon. At a long range here, I've got 4 dice again.
Yeah.
I believe it's at
7s.
Right?
Yeah.
So here
they come.
4.
Now the mastodon has 6 remaining.
Oh my gosh.
But you never know. Criticals abounding.
3.
3 pips. All right. I mean, the mastodon is just arms lopped off. Just torso smoking.
Missile boxes dangling off the side of the neck.
They're but somehow still working. All right, so you have a critical check. A 9. That's no critical.
Of course. Worst mastodon ever.
Oh my god, it's the zombie. It's an undead mastodon.
The guy inside is fired.
He's done. I can't believe he didn't hit it.
All right, Grendel. Oh, this is interesting. If the Grendel, how many pips?
The Thor's got 4 armor, 4 structure.
But the Mastodon's only got
3.
This honestly makes me think that
we're at
Grendel can do 2 pips at long.
Can't kill it, but you could. I mean, you could definitely bring it down to 1 pip. I mean, if my math is correct.
That is correct.
So 3, right? 4.
Yep.
5, 6, 7s. Yeah, 7s again.
Yeah, it's too good.
It's too good.
It's like, I got to.
Another critical, though. All right, another critical. It's happening. It's happening, folks. An 8. All right, now that's something. That is a weapon hit.
Really? Did he have any weapons left to hit?
Yeah, he's down from 5s to 4s now.
Well, shucks. Shucks. I think that's kind of all she wrote. We'll see what happens here.
All right. So, at the end, so you're done shooting, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of this turn, which is now turn 6, I'm going to get another objective point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll be up to 3. Your mongrel's still in play, so you'll get another round of shooting out of that. Mm-hmm. However, I don't know that you're going to be able to pull this one out.
I don't think so.
I don't know that you're going to. It's perilous times for Jade Falcon.
Perilous indeed. They are reckless.
They're reckless. You want to go one more?
Let's try it.
All right, we're going to go one more. Matt said it. He's here. Oh. I'm not going to say no. Guys, stick around. Turn 7. It's coming right up. Turn 7. Balkans. Balkus. Balcor.
It's a mystery hidden planet.
I don't know.
No one knows.
Nobody really knows how it's. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Hasn't been in a source book for years. Thanks to Sarna, we discovered that it was actually off the maps.
Yeah, I want to know more about this. How did
Yeah.
it get deleted from Comstar Records?
Yeah,
There's a dark secret there they don't want people to know.
I know. I think you might be right.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right. You should go edit the article on Sarna and put.
I'll make it up. It'd be great.
Like a whole story. I love that. Sarna is fantastic. Great resource, by the way. So, I lost initiative. Horndow protecting the objective. Pouncer
Racing towards that objective.
Across. He's like, no, Johnny. The Mastodon's like getting shot up. Like the dramatic music's playing.
His blood squibs are blowing up in his chest mid-scene.
So good. The Mastodon's just shifting around. He's out of the forest at this point. And then these two guys, my summoner moved back basically on the opposite side of the objective.
Summoner's fresh right now. Grendel's real tore up, but
Yeah. I wouldn't
he's
say
not out of the
fresh,
fight.
but he's pretty good. He's in pretty
Yeah.
good shape. Yellow.
Okay.
Some, so I shoot first?
That's correct.
Or for cinematic purposes, would you like to shoot first?
Be my guest, actually.
All right. So we're going to start with the summoner into the Grendel.
Grendel's got 1 pip left.
3,
Body
6,
and soul.
I need 7s.
Yep.
I got 1.
1. That means Grendel is gone.
Destroyed.
Ow.
So Star Captain to be named, as you have probably already left it in the comments, and I will pick the best. That Star Captain. He is he's good. He's gotten three kills.
Yeah, you got
Or just
Executioner.
2. Yeah, you got the Executioner and the Grendel. That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
The Ice Ferret and Nova went down by the...
One of those two.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows. It's that guy killed them.
The guy with his hands on his hips seems suspicious. His foot is on the mech that was down, claiming it as is.
So good. All right, well, these two guys are going to shoot the Vulture.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the Mastodon. He is at long. I think they're both at long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So both are at long. So Mastodon is down to 4 points of damage.
Only
All
4.
Stuff's dangling off this poor mech. It's beautiful IWM design. I do love it.
It does look good.
It's really cool. So 3, 4, 5 for the fire control. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Oh my God, he hit!
You got 2.
He hit! He hit!
His first hits of the game.
First hits the game.
Better late than never.
I mean, unbelievable. At least, hey, it just took him a little bit to warm up. Pouncer has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because he does not have a fire control.
That's more reasonable.
That is going to be 3 pips.
That takes it internal.
Oh, I love that. Pouncer's been a beast.
Pouncers are beasts.
Nothing.
9s and nothing.
A nothing. How many 9s and 5s have we rolled?
A lot.
A lot. All right. So Ghost Bear's done shooting. It's just the Vulture remaining, but the Mongrel does get to shoot this turn.
Yeah. Let's start with the Vulture. He's got 4 on the unflappable Mastodon.
The Mastodon. Mastodon's got only 2 pips left.
Not for long.
Yeah, not for long.
This
3,
is
4.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that. 3,
Oh,
4,
6,
5, 6,
7.
7.
Yeah, 7s. All right.
Yeah.
I've got 4 chances to roll 2 7s. That's all I need.
It's very easy to do. Oh yeah.
Got
He's
4 of
cooked.
them. Finally.
Like I could just imagine like the Vulture's missiles coming in on the Mastodon, and the Pouncer's like, Johnny, what button are you pressing in there? It's the trigger. And he's like, oh, boom, and he hits the Vulture, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Missiles come in.
Should have been the ejection button.
Poor Mastodon.
Oh, finally.
But he finally
I was
figured
really
out how
worried
to
about
hit
finishing
things.
this game and not dropping the Mastodon. This was my actual heroes champion.
The Vulture?
Yeah.
Your MVP.
The people's hero.
The people's hero. He was very
Yeah.
good. We're gonna take him as a bondsman. I'm gonna paint a Ghost Bear Vulture in his honor.
I love it.
I think I have one. I'm gonna convert it. Maybe a C.
Ooh, yeah.
Gauss rifles.
Or like the Splat Vulture with all those SRMs on it.
I already have one of those, the A. I think I have that.
Yeah,
I
that's
have the
cool.
Barrock colors. But I'll look around at Vulture variants. We'll see. Maybe you'll see it pop up. Okay, so Mongrel.
Mongrel's about to go down, but he's in close range. He's got 4 damage to roll.
And the overheat?
And he's got 2 overheat.
Does he really?
Yep.
So he can go up to 6?
He can go up to 6.
Whew.
So this is a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you can't kill the summoner, but you could cripple him.
6s.
Need 6s. That's it.
Yeah.
Matt feels good about. Oh my god.
That's
all
6.
of them.
6.
So you're going to get an internal strike there. He only has 2 structure remaining at this point.
That's so disappointing. Come on, Lady Luck.
Oh, it was almost there. It would have been so poetic,
I had the feeling in my guts that I could get this.
It's an engine hit though.
Oh,
It's an engine hit.
That's a shame.
That's
It would have been lovely to have gone down in flames together.
Oh, it would have been,
but,
so poetic.
It was not to be this time.
It was not to be. It was not to be. All right, so we're at the end of turn 7. All right. The Mongrel is destroyed.
Yeah.
The Summoner with an engine hit, but still in good enough shape to hold that objective down. The Vulture still bravely holding like your command point down. I don't have anything here.
Right.
So I can't contest it. The Pouncer, not quite close enough, but I do have that.
Yeah, it's a 2-to-1 ratio, giving you the point for
So
the
now I'm going to be at
stronghold.
4 objective points primary to your 1. And at this point, next turn, I'll basically just start collecting
3 every turn.
Right. It'll be. You would have to move off
and lose my point, and you
Right.
double up on them.
Right. Correct. Correct.
This is old checkmate.
It's the old checkmate, because the other thing I could do is basically, I don't even need to engage you here.
No.
You could just hide, and you can't see the Summoner, and I can move him to a point where the Vulture can't see him.
It's a waiting game.
It's a waiting game
Yep.
until turn 10. So I think at this point, we'll take you as a bondsman, contributing to the Ghost Bear cause. But it was a good game. That was fun.
Yeah, this is. It's been a while since I've played.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy the immersive terrain. Plus, playing with well-painted mechs is always more fun.
It's always fun.
I've got decals and unit numbers and hazards on them.
I know. That's thanks to you. You got me addicted to decals.
Good job.
You got me hooked.
They're easy.
They're easy.
Makes it all more immersive.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I honestly thought you were going to train wreck me. Like by turn, what was that, turn 2 or turn 3?
Well, this is the way like the dice ebb and flow so much. And like small decisions can affect you 2 turns down the way. So it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Where appearances can be deceiving.
It was interesting, like, and I was thinking about it late in the game. Like, I had committed 2 mechs to that flank. You had committed 2 mechs. Like, if you committed nothing to that flank, or I committed nothing to that flank, and we overloaded like one side and tried to, it would have been like, I don't know.
Totally
like,
different.
Yeah. Did it even make sense?
I mean, in hindsight, knowing what I know, I would have had those mechs ignore that and come with me elsewhere and truck through all of this.
Exactly.
And then like wrap up the board. But that wouldn't have been the case, because as we're placing mechs in initiative order, you would have adapted to what I was doing.
That's true.
So we can't say.
We can't say. Let's just play again.
Okay.
Same game. Stay
game.
tuned. Same game's coming right up. Just kidding. But I think, some things that really helped you early was the range in your high TMMs. Like I couldn't land anything. But then once we got into medium range, for some reason I was able to like connect on a couple of critical shots. This guy didn't do anything.
But he soaked up so many hits that were
this was critical.
Big hits from the Vulture, who had big dice damage. So
20.
Your mechs did slightly more damage, but had a worse TMM and a little bit more armor. So the balancing act I thought was very fair with PV.
Yeah, it came out pretty well.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so too. I mean, at the end of the day, I killed 4, you killed 2, but the Summoner's basically dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have killed him next turn for sure. So it was very close. And then it would have been the Vulture against the Pouncer and the and Chest Laser Man.
You can't withstand Chest Laser Man.
He
will get you.
So good. So good. But yeah, well, listen, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming down.
Anytime.
It's good to see you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle report. A couple of things before we wrap up. First and foremost, if you want to get yourself a Mastodon, you can go to Aries Games and Minis. You can get all your BattleTech stuff there. Miniatures, dice, books, novels, and you can also get terrain like this great stuff from Thunderhead Studios, some stuff from Hardware Studios. It's all over there, so you can get that over again at Aries Games and Minis. Great prices, great shipping, great service. If you want to get more involved in the channel, first you subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Smash the
like,
button.
subscribe.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Leave your comments down below.
Yeah, I mean, we need to know about elephants, peanuts, and we need a name for this dude. All right, those are the 3 things for you guys to do. It's very, very important. But if you want to go beyond that, Patreon. All right, it's the only way the channel stays afloat. So thanks to all of our wonderful patrons out there, like Colonel Matt Steiner.
Yeah.
Patron, one of the original.
Yeah, initial
OG,
patrons.
like number 2.
I get access to mission types.
That's right. Access to the studio.
Access to the studio, which is awesome.
Fantastic.
There's override out there.
I know.
There's polls.
I know.
There's been prizes.
We got when we get our Kickstarter box. There's actually some. We actually had a contest for a whole regiment giveaway.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting on that.
I did not win.
You did not win.
No.
I don't think you did. You submit anything?
No.
Yeah. I think out of like.
I super meant to, and then I got like a work trip or something.
Yeah, probably.
Bad excuses.
If you won, people would be like, "That's bullcrap."
That would be crap.
People would be so mad.
I've won something before, anyways, so I think I've got my due already.
That's true. You did. It was probably a painting contest. So unfair.
No, it was something else.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. I mean, we got the polls, all this stuff. So it's a little $1 a month over at Patreon. Lots of great stuff over there. But thanks again to all of our patrons like Matt. So that's it. We're going to wrap this one up. All right. Ghost Bear victorious. I feel great. You know, my new faction finally won for the first time.
Leave it on a high.
Yeah, leave it on high. Feel good about that.
Cry by myself.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. But you can blame Tom's minis because they don't have decals on them.
Not Tom.
Tom! All right. Well, we're wrapping it up. So, guys, thanks again for watching. And, of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Have a great night.